Mia opened the door to find a package waiting for her, plain, unmarked, almost forgettable. Almost. Something about it felt off, like it had been waiting for her, not the other way around. She hesitated, her fingers lingering on the edges before tearing it open. Inside was a sleek black envelope, its gold lettering glimmering in the dim light. Your life is about to change. Choose wisely. Her heart quickened. Beneath the envelope lay 2 keys, one silver, one gold. The envelope's crisp seal gave way to a note, the words seeming to echo in her mind as she read. The silver key unlocks your past. Change one decision, but face the consequences. The gold key unlocks your future. See it, but you cannot alter it. The weight of the keys in her hand felt heavier than they should have. The silver key called to her first, cool against her palm, pulsing with possibility. Fix my biggest regret? The thought was intoxicating. The career I gave up, the love I let slip away, my father's final call I ignored. Her breath hitched. I could undo it all. But deep within, a voice murmured, "Are you sure the past won't unravel you?" Her gaze shifted to the gold key. Its golden gleam felt warmer, inviting. What if I see happiness, success? But the thought turned dark. What if I see loneliness, tragedy? Could I live with knowing, powerless to change it? Her fingers trembled over the keys, caught in a maelstrom of indecision. And then something caught her eye. The handwriting on the package. It was hers. Her pulse pounded in her ears. "Did I send this to myself?" Her voice barely broke a whisper. "Why can't I remember?" A chill crept over her. The room seemed smaller, darker, as if the walls themselves were holding their breath. Past or future? Fix regrets or face the unknown? The question reverberated in her mind. Finally, Mia made her choice. The key clicked into the lock with a hollow finality. The door creaked open, spilling light so blinding she had to shield her eyes. When she stepped through, she froze. On the other side stood herself, older, wiser. The lines on her face were softened not by age, but by understanding. She wore a knowing smile, but her eyes held secrets. "Did you choose wisely?" the older Mia asked, her voice calm but heavy. Mia's chest tightened. "What is this?" "You've been here before," the older Mia said, her voice almost tender. "Every choice creates ripples. You've tried to fix things, but no matter what you choose, it always ends here. You send the package back to try again." Mia's world tilted. Her voice cracked. "Am I trapped in a loop?" The older Mia gave her a bittersweet smile. "That's for you to figure out." The light flickered, dimming as Mia clutched the keys tighter. Fear clawed at her. "Am I brave enough to stop this cycle? Or will I try again?" Her voice wavered. "How do I break free?" The older Mia's smile faltered. "Breaking free isn't the same as undoing your regrets." The light trembled as Mia stepped forward, gripping the key tighter than ever. The lock clicked again. The door creaked open. Mia stepped through into a vast open field. The air carried a heaviness, not of fear, but of possibilities, infinite and unyielding. In the distance she saw 2 figures, her younger self brimming with dreams, and an older Mia, weathered but steady. "You came here seeking answers," the older Mia said, her voice calm, steady. "But the truth has always been with you." Mia approached cautiously, the keys still in her hand. "I don't understand. The past, the future, how do I choose?" Her younger self smiled faintly, a bittersweet expression that mirrored her own. "You think the answers lie in fixing what's behind or knowing what's ahead. But every moment you spend wishing for a different past or fearing the future steals from the only thing you control, the present." Mia's breath caught. "But my regrets, the things I've lost?" The mistakes? The older Mia stepped closer, her eyes glinting with a quiet wisdom. Regrets aren't chains, Mia. They're lessons. They've shaped you, given you strength, taught you what truly matters. To erase them would be to erase yourself. The field shimmered, the sky above reflecting fragments of her life. She saw the career she gave up, the love she pushed away, the missed call from her father. Each scene a stab of pain, but also a testament to her resilience, her kindness, her courage. Tears stung her eyes. And the future? The older Mia gestured toward the horizon, its edges indistinct like a painting still in progress. The future isn't written, it's shaped by what you do now. Every choice, every action, this moment is the seed of what's to come. Mia's gaze fell to the keys in her hand. For the first time their weight felt small, inconsequential. She turned to the two versions of herself, her voice unsteady. Then why give me these keys? Why offer the past or the future? Her younger self answered gently, to remind you that you don't need them. The present is the only door that matters. As her words sank in, the keys dissolved into dust, carried away on the wind. The field faded, and Mia found herself back in her apartment. The package was gone, along with its impossible choice. But Mia wasn't the same. The past no longer haunted her, and the future no longer frightened her. She smiled, a real, honest smile, and whispered, "The present is where I'll start."
Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story.